you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Pooja. As you can see, today's video is going to be a little different. I have used colors from Pride flag. This is my way of showing solidarity with the LGBT community. For those of you who don't know, the month of June is celebrated as Global Pride Month as a celebration of the LGBT community and their right to love without prejudice. I read somewhere online that inclusivity is about ensuring that everybody is treated equally, and I couldn't agree with it more. Coming out and finding acceptance with your family is often the hardest part of being an LGBT person. I've tried to capture the essence of that in this look. I think it also symbolizes the need to embrace your true self without having to wear a mask, shielding you from society's expectations. If you are someone who is currently struggling with your gender identity, I want you to know that you are perfect the way you are. I hope you'll find the strength to get through this. If you're watching me for the first time, then please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Without any further ado, let's get started. I start off by gluing a heavy-duty zipper to my face, dividing it into two distinct areas. This was quite a time-consuming task, and that's why I have done it off-screen. The thick metal just wasn't sticking to the contours of my face. It took me around 30 minutes and half a bottle of eyelash glue to get this right and in place. The zip kept coming free when I moved my head, so if you guys see it moved in my video, know that I had done all that I could do. For today's look, I'll be using two primers. For my regular side, I'm using Maybelline's Master Prime, and on the Pride side, I'm using Makeup Studio's Pre-Base. The reason for using different primers is that the Master Prime blurs out the imperfections and gives smooth finish to start the makeup. And the Makeup Studio's Pre-Base is a moisturizing primer because I'll be putting a lot of powder shadows over it. Now I'm using Makeup Studio's Face It Cream as a base for my shadows on the Pride's flag side. I'm evenly applying it and using a small brush because it gives me the control to get much closer to the zip. Then I'm taking a foundation brush and working this foundation in circular motions. Once that's done, I'm gonna powder it with a small brush and then lightly brush off the excess with a large powder brush. Now as you can see, I have a nice blank canvas ready to slap colors on. For creating the entire Pride flag, I'll be using this NYX Ultimate Brides palette. It is a beautiful palette and NYX has relaunched this one with a limited edition packaging to support the LGBT community. To start off, I'm taking that first shade red from the palette in a clean brush and applying it starting from the zip to a little below my brows. I'm working with the red till I'm satisfied with its intensity. Moving on to the second shade, I'm mixing these two yellow shades and putting it right below the red. I'm applying it till slightly below my eye. I'm layering the yellows to darken it, and one thing to note is that I'm using different brush for each color. Then taking this nice green shade in a new clean brush, I'm applying it below the yellow. I'm layering it in a similar manner to the red and yellow to get the desired shade. I'll be putting on blue and purple strips in the same way. You have to make sure while drawing the flag that all the colors get equal space. Now that we are done with all matte colors, I'll be applying glitters on each color to make them pop up. I'm going to go in from bottom to top while putting on the glitters. I started with the purple one and I realized it just wasn't working the way I wanted it to. It looks a bit patchy and I wasn't happy with its formula. Thankfully, the other glitters didn't give me any trouble. It was very tempting to go overboard with the glitters because come on, who does not like glitters? However, I have just used enough that it makes the color underneath sparkle and not mask them completely. Moving on to the regular side, for foundation today I'm using Huda Beauty Faux Filter Foundation. I took a pump of it and dotted it over my regular side. Then using a foundation brush I'm blending it. You have to be careful when you are working the foundation on the edges of the zip, otherwise you might rip it off. I'm using Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define for concealing my under eyes and the discoloration around my lips. Then using a concealer brush, I'm blending it in place. I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder to set the concealed areas. I've used NYX eyebrow pencil to carve out my brows on the regular side only. I'm gonna use NYX Worth the Hype mascara for both my eyes. It's a very beautiful mascara and does complete justice to the name. I'm gonna coat my top and bottom lashes with it. For bronzing, I have used Makeup Revolution Ultra Bronze and I'm applying it on the shadows of my cheeks and my jawline. For blending it, I'm gonna use a dual fiber brush. For my blush, I'm using Color Bar blush and applying it on my cheeks with a very light hand. Since we already have lot of color on the face, so I want a very light tint on my cheek. For highlighting, I'm gonna use Pat Baked highlighter. It's a very subtle highlighter and I'm gonna apply it on the bridge of my nose, cupid's bow, inner corners and brow bone. And that's all. I'm not highlighting my cheekbones today. For lipstick, I chose Maybelline Super Stay Matte Ink and applied it over my lips. I'm keeping it soft because I don't want my lips to steal any attention from the pride's flag. To end the look, I'm using PAC Makeup Fixer on my regular side. And on the other side, I'm using MAC Gold Light. That is it for today's look. This is my Rainbow Pride makeup tutorial. I hope you liked it, and if you did, then please give this video a big thumbs up and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel. You can also leave your makeup suggestion in the comments below. I'll see you soon in my next video. Until then, stay safe. Bye.